Hi everyone, back again, and today we're looking to carry on with the 8-ball career. It's the world rules, and we're playing the CO Jimmy White after winning a good match against FSR in the first round. This is the modified career mode, of course. Hope you guys are all well. I do now play with the green cloth on the settings. If anybody wants me to show you how to change that, let me know. So that's a good split. And I think the blue rules out stripes. So what I'm going to do here is the black's a little bit tied up, so I'm just going to roll in. Well, I would have done if I hadn't just completely missed it. Oh no. Well, what I planned on doing was roll in the stripy brown, put the stripy pink in the corner and move the 4-ball. But, you know, try not to miss and foul if you can is a good start. And the computer's now done what I wanted to do. Good shot. It's always really irritating when you make a silly mistake like that and hand the frame to an opponent. I don't remember the computer being that good at 8-ball, but it seems to be a lot better these days. A lot more clearances. Could just going off for me. Help me out a little bit. Bit of a frustrating start for us, isn't it? So the first thing you always do is look at the split. Now there's no obvious colour here. I think the computer's gone for stripes. Clearly getting the 14 out and dealing with the blue stripe, which I think is the 10. Now that'll be a missed call if it goes in. Missed call, for those of you who aren't sure, is where you nominate a shot. You should always nominate. I'm going to try and cover this bag. If it goes in, all good. I've kind of covered it. Just need to give myself a little bit of insurance. I've got the insurance of the... that could be a bad one. Right, so now with all the balls open, we go game, as they say. We've just got to figure out what we do with the green, and I'm going to try and move the green now. Well, I haven't done a good job of that one. Can I put the green in the middle? That's a little bit awkward as well. Oh, they're not blocked, are they? Do you know what? That's amazing. They might actually be blocked. That's unbelievable. I actually think I need to move these, so I'm going to go for the middle. Now here is where you have to make what's called a call shot. Control C and tell the computer what you're trying to do. I deliberately left myself the long black because I know I can pot it. I mean, I might miss it, you know, there's not no 100% in these things, but okay, let's see if we can get a good break. Looks like nothing's going down. I think what I like about 8-ball as a game, and I used to play this a lot when I was at university, many moons ago, always brings back good memories, is you get complex patterns. Here the orange stripe is a massive problem. And I'm not sure if I can play back in the kitchen. Let's find out. Let's try and pot this yellow. Oh, we're okay. So that's the awkward ball dealt with, and I'll probably take the orange out the way, because when we pot the black, we're going to be coming at it from the top. So I'm going to pot the green onto the brown, and then put the red in this pocket up here in the bottom corner, so that we don't need to worry too much about getting on the black from these balls, so I can get rid of them. So that tells me the route into a couple of parts, right? So now I've just told you, get rid of these, then it's green onto brown. Hopefully that sticks over the pocket. And then probably the red, because it's easier to get on the black from the green. Now, if we just take a look down where the green is, all we've got to do, I mean that does go, so all we've got to do is just basically not go too far to get behind this or slide behind this. So I'm probably just gonna just play a little bit of top spin and just, that's it. That's all I'm thinking. That's all I had to do. And I would do that in real life as well. I wouldn't try and get too safe. And then you've just got to batten down on the angle really. Make sure you knock it in. That looks dry to me. And it's definitely stripes, I think. If you look at the cluster, the yellow and the green's a problem. The rest are okay, but it's just that one. I mean, to be honest, there's a case for saying, which I don't mind the stripes here, the spots. Just getting out the black's a bit of an issue as well. Given that you would take, depending on the brown, if this goes. Yeah, I'm going to go for stripes. I think they are easier. The pink's a bit of an issue, so what I'm going to try and do is leave myself an angle on this next ball to get onto it. And then hopefully I can slide off this ball and open it up. Like so. And that's really made the whole rack open up for me. Keep it simple. Well, that one could have been better. That wasn't great. Nominate the pocket. Blue's gone. What have we got here? Stripes are good apart from the 9. So we could move it. Spots are fine apart from the pink. Question is whether we can move the 9 off this ball. I'm going to say we can. Not abundantly clear, because if we look here, the 9 doesn't go in that pocket. So now my thinking here is it's all about how do we get back to here to put the 9 over there. I'm not seeing straight away how we get back. Maybe we put the 15 off there, come here, screw back, knowing that if we don't go far enough, we've got the 13. Or maybe I take the 13 for the same purpose. Yeah, that's the plan. Because then you've got the 15 if you don't go far enough, and it's easier than the 13. Nearly missed it. And actually I've come too far. Because I missed it, I've blown the angle. maybe here I try and come through that really small gap. And if I hit this, I'll be on the 15, just trying to come through the small gap over back to here. Just put a little bit of right on. Oh, found it. So now, that was a good shot. I can't really get on that ball. I would like to take the other one first to get on the black easier, but I can't. So I'm going to have to just roll this in and then just think about the black after. A bit of angle would be nice. Well, that's absolutely perfect. Made up for the bad shot I played before. Very good. Enjoyed that. That was a great rack to watch, actually. That was a nice nice outline into how me thinking works. So dry break, it's probably stripes, just instinctively. If we can move the brown, I don't know. It's not easy at all. If we can get on the brown, if we can get to where the 4 is, the brown stripe can move the solid brown. We might be able to do that from here, knowing that we've always got the 14 if something goes wrong. No, if that pesky 4 wasn't there. Oh no, I might still be on it. Oh, I am. Wow, that's opened things up. I'm going to leave the 9 till last. So I'm going to come up for the stripy orange 13. And then I'm going to go across the table to leave myself the straight 14. Hence. That's tighter than I thought, actually. No, I want to hit the 8. Oh, baby. 2 nice racks. Playing well here. Ten ball goes. Now, what's the 2 clusters here? What's this happening? Oh, does that go? Does, I think. Just. I think we have to go and sort it out straight away. Make the decision. We've got the green over the pocket, so we don't need to worry about this. We need to go wide into this pocket. Not too wide. Good. I think then we need to leave ourselves the shot I'm looking at here is coming off here, round, hit, out for there, 8 in there. So we need to, well, that's fine. This allows us to use a little bit of right hand spin off the back cushion. And it's gone wrong. Just gotta play safe. And that's gone wrong as well. Left in the bad ball, which is just criminal. I shouldn't have done that. Bad job. Very bad. Don't deserve to get back to the table here. He's calling the double. That looks good. And should, it's all about getting on the black at this stage. So if you're thinking back, when you're looking at your own routes, how do you get on the black? I would have said it was easy to get on the black from the orange. But equally, you can just play off one cushion. It's not it's just less hard. It's not doable. Like you'll see, it'll look very easy here. There you go. It's very straightforward. I just think it would have been easier to play off one cush at the top rather than the side. But it doesn't matter. You got it. Well done. So the 9 balls in and everything looks nicely spread out. So whatever you fancy here, I would say just because you're not hindered, spots would be the one for me. But he's gone stripes, and again they're all in the open, so no issue at all. This should be a run out. Odd position. Made it a bit harder. To be honest, got a bit fortuitous. He's calling a shot because it's not immediately obvious. And oh, it's because he's playing off the black. Well, that's interesting. The green might be the shot if it comes out far enough. Well, it hasn't, so we have to take. We're forced really to take the 7. Just got to miss that inner jaw. I was aiming to go 4 afterwards, but I think I've overshot. But because I've overshot, the green's in play, which it shouldn't have been really. If I'd played correctly, it'd be a good opportunity now to get rid of the orange and the 3. So I'm gonna just slow it because I don't want to move it too much, and then probably play across for the blue. I think so. Just put a little bit of left on to check. Takes any crazy enough out the equation, and got to watch the in off here, but just played a little bit wider at the pocket than I normally would, just to get that angle, and then probably just go 1 cushion, just avoid hitting the 8, and then here just slide off the ball with a little bit of drag. To leave the 8 ball into the far corner. So we are 6-2 after the opening 8 racks. Oh, I thought that 2 was in. Goodness me. Look at the spots. Look at the stripes even, but the spots are very easy. A little bit more complicated now. He's knocked that blue up there, but it's not on the cushion, so it's very makeable. Losing the white a little bit, there's always a chance that you could do something mad about knocking the 8 in, but again, nothing too bad. He's making hard work of it. I still expect the computer to get these. But the pressure in racks like this that you'll be aware of is that, look at the stripes, you know, they're pretty makeable. Now this looks like an error. How's his recovery? It's very good. Made very hard work of these, but they're still going in. These are sort of frustrating sometimes when you're playing people and you see them make a bit of a meal of it and yet they still get out. And then you get to this stage with easy black and think, that could have been a bit different. You're talking 7-2 or 6-3. And with the break. So, yeah. But the white's in. So now we're just looking for a nice spread table. Everything's in the open. It looks like, instinctively, I'm thinking spots. Might be wrong though. No, it's probably spots. Stripes if the 4 ball wasn't there, I think. Actually, it's stripes if I can go. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to or not. Whoops. Yeah, I've got to shoot from the kitchen, so I'm going to say spots. And I'm going to pop that pink and then get the 7 off the board and then the 3. Then we can start making our way out to the middle of the table. I've made a slight issue with that. Now I can afford just to be controlling cannon here because I've got the 2. So when the white stops, I'm just hoping not to lose the 5. Because I can deal with the 5 straight away. That's not a problem. And that, if I'd made some sort of mistake, I could have took the 2, but I wouldn't want to because it means I'm going away from my work. Here I just want to leave an angle, so I'm going to roll through. I don't want to be dead straight if I can. That's straighter than I wanted. I wanted to be able to leave the 8 ball into the middle, but I'm going to have to leave it at the bottom corner. I want it to be able to come off and land here, but it's fine. I just would rather not play a hard black. Or a harder black than I'd like. Okay, so let's see if we can get a ball on the break. Ooh. Lovely sound. How's the split? Spots look delish. Yeah, it's spots all day, I think, dealing with the number 1 first. Straight screw back, see where I end up. Tempted by the red 3. Because if I get the red 3 out of the way and come back up for the green, that makes the mop up easier. And the pink 4 is a bit of a pain, so I'm going to move that as well. Again, back out for the green. That's always my safe ball. Then I can do a little bit of mopping up and pick my pocket for the 8. Probably the same pocket for the 8 ball, I think. Lovely. Well, quite a few balls went down there. I think it's almost certainly for me, I feel like it's stripes because of the 1. So we're going to go for stripes. Mop up these 2 balls. I think I'm allowed to play them. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Ah, Q not played out of kitchen. Yikes. I'm sure I did that before. Maybe I did that wrong. I'm not sure of the rules. I thought I did that with the yellow in the middle a few racks back. Might be wrong. Anyway, it's worth just remembering that. I haven't fully learned each nuance of the rules. I know it's skill shot, so I'll bear that one in mind for future reference. Oh, he's missed a bad one there. But the 1's a problem, and the brown's gone awkward, so I think I have to come right after get rid of one of these problem balls and come after the brown. I've made it worse. Not even sure that goes now. So yeah, we have a major challenge here. Not quite sure how I'm going to get out. It's very, very technical here, but I think I need to leave myself an angle on the orange to get down for the brown, and I need an angle on the brown. I mean, it's a very, very small area I'm aiming for here, which is basically there, and that would allow me to topspin these, but you know, not really known for precision. And I'm short there. I'm going to hit the knuckle. So what do I do here? I think I go for the brown, and then if I have some sort of bank on the 1, I take that on. I don't really have anything now, so it's going to be a safety. That's worked out well. Rail not hit. Oh wow. That's really, really unlucky. That's really unlucky. So here it's a very, very elementary clearance with the ball in hand, sadly. Sadly for the computer, because otherwise it was awkward. And it gets us on the hill. So break and clear to finish. Hopefully we get a good split. Well, we sort of get a good split. What do we fancy here? It spots, I think, but the black's a bit awkward, so I'm going to try and get into it. That was a bad shot. That was hideous. So now we're going to lose the white. Now, can I need to get into the black, so we're going to go for it. Well, that was a horror show. Couldn't afford to miss that big target. I mean, okay, it went in off. That was just a irritant. But, yeah, shouldn't have been anywhere near it, really. Very nice so far. Good shot. Nicely done. Hope he doesn't go in off. Well done. Bit of a slug rack, that one. It's stripes. Ooh, it is. Oh goodness, it's ugly is what it is. It is stripes, but I need to come up for the 10, so I'm going to play with a lot of side spin here and try and deal with that. I can afford to open the 10 up because of the 15 and the 12 stripe covering the greens covered. The 7, the 6 and the 3 are covered, so I'm going to open this ball up and just play it at the middle of the table. I wouldn't normally give the computer a chance like this, but it's opened up one of them. Wow. So now he's got a pocket for everything with a 13. Is it 13? The orange stripes helping out with a 6, otherwise I would be in trouble. But this would be a bit of a crazy one if he does run out. Bit of a weird animation there on the cue ball. What's going on here? Yeah, that was a bit of a mighty flail. That 7 might go in. I actually don't have a lot of shots here. What's he doing? He does go. I think it's 9 to start, but I'm not loving that. Could be an 11 here as well. I need to drag this as far as I can. Sort of give me a missed call there. I definitely went for it in that pocket. So here I want it to be up and down. That's not gone well. I think I've snookered myself. I want it to be in the middle. Oh, wow. So again, just concentrate on the pot and hope I'm on something. I am on something, so this is a bit of a stumble over the line. There we go. So yeah, it was a good match, that one. Quite comfortable in the end, but we get to the last 16. Played well. Lots of good racks to talk about, so fairly comfortable so far, but we're playing Gareth Potts next, who I think is quite a strong CO, so I'll have to do better, but that will be the next 8-ball match, so I look forward to seeing you there.